done taking a shower, and we're just here to relax and chill while our next schedule is piano class. I actually bought the piano book, which is delivered through a FedEx truck, and somehow it teaches us how to play the piano correctly. It takes about 20 minutes to practice, but you cannot spend an hour of your time wasting everything. Can you please pick it up?
Hello. Hey, Hasso.
Hold on.
Hey,
Wait,
Hasso.
hold on. Give me a second.
Hey, Hasso.
My dad is on the phone.
Ah, ah.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
We'll be right back.
邊個買啊？得，好得，好啊，好啊，好啊
Uh, what is happening?
，OK，OK，OK，得，好啊，好，唔該唔該，
Hold on.
我到時我
Wait.
發俾佢啊。嗯嗯，
This is gonna be a long call, isn't it?
我好似有佢電話啊，我唔係我 send 俾你，我 send 俾你，我
Hold on.
send 俾你
Wait,
啊，
wait, wait,
係，
wait.
嗯嗯，好啊
This
好啊
is
好啊
a
好啊好啊，
distraction
好，
going on right now.
啊
I think it's my holiday.
嗯，阿 moon 喺度咧，阿 moon 喺度，阿 moon 可能我禮拜四10點鐘，可能我翻咗工啦。阿 moon 喺度啫，老
Okay.
婆喺度，老婆喺度，
She's upstairs.
好，
Yeah.
好啊，好，
Hold on.
，OK 啦，
Wait.
好，唔該唔
Okay,
該，
we're back.
好，thank you，拜拜，唔該，好，拜拜。
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. There was a mistaken phone call from someone. I don't know who it was. Maybe it's either from my auntie or anyone. So, anyways, as I was saying, um, the point about having music class is like you gotta take up some time, and when you learn how to play piano, the teacher might understand what type of keys that you need to follow. Because if you don't understand what the piano keys are, then they couldn't understand which part or direction they have to understand. Because knowing about instruments can really help out with stuff. Sometimes it can relate to many other physical activities. For example, when's the last time you done taking piano classes or even many of those activities? When's the last time you did that? Maybe like I did this twice per schedule because you know, it's really fun and sometimes we do things in the right way. All right, see you later. Also, guys, you gotta make sure what everything has been said earlier. How's my day? Terrible. Terrible. You know why it was terrible? We always got a music complaint because the reason why that lady comes up to the studio and start arguing about the noise complaint that was going on, and it has gone multiple times. Okay, I'm not happy about this, so I don't know. Maybe I just posted it, and yeah, it was so bad that we had to do a little bit of a stretching, and it was at the studio. And then her boss came over to check up on us, and now we got some good news to happen. The thing is, the compliment lady has gone away, so that really helps us change for the better. And then next Tuesday, when that happens again, she might come and explain to her about the situation, and yeah. But she also explained the 7-year-old who does art with the teacher, he uses the left hand side of the brush and still don't know how to use it properly. So then the family decide to ask what was happening and why did this really happens. So I think they might feel worried about someone, but it doesn't really have to be assumed that way. So maybe next Tuesday it will be better. If not, things might have to go worse, as usual. I feel not okay so far. This year already sucks, and this month has gone way bad as days as before. Guys, comment get this day better, or everything goes okay with us when I ended the stream. Yeah, that way you guys can help me with those type of problems that can benefit my problem. E3 underscore 0219. Good to see you. Yeah. Make sure to comment that, and then yeah. I'm not sure if I'll be live on that day, but tomorrow I might have to go live early. Okay, maybe like 6:20, I believe, because I might have to get ready for school on the 29th. Also, guys, I will not be staying home because I have practiced, and yeah. Xander did great. Stop making fun of me. I don't like that. Also, I'm not chopped. What time is it for me right now? 9:26 p.m. Eastern. Also, Xander, you're getting timed out. I feel like it has gone midnight for us because we are tired of dancing and possibly with all that stuff we've been doing at the studio for the last hour or so. Um, we've been doing art, but I cannot reveal the picture for you guys. It must be hanged up on the wall or something like that. Hopefully, you guys can see it on YouTube. So you might have to check this out. I might have to take a picture of the artwork that I've been doing. For example, like if I was planning to show you guys the artwork that I've been planning to do today, you guys might have to see this because it's really fun. I did this earlier with the teacher. It was really interesting. It's really dedicative. You guys might have to like this as well. Thank you guys. E3 subscribe. Yes, go ahead. Thank you. It helps support our channel and streams as well. Thank you guys. Um Also, there are a lot of bad stuff happening through social media. I cannot tell what it is. Okay? So, Elon Musk is banning all Twitter communities. To those that are like streamers, for example. If they try to plan on banning stuff, this has gone way too far. This is really serious for you guys, but like, I have no idea what was going on. Everything has gone through insane, you know. Honestly, yeah, I totally agree with you. It's been way off the chart, and nobody should ever feel happy about this. So, I don't know what to say. This has really gotten to a situation right now. This year really sucks, okay? I don't like this year because it gave everyone sickness. For example, allergy season. Because of the pollen and everything. Also, maybe because of the infections that were happening to everyone. And I really don't like having people with mental disabilities or even sickness and all that. I can't deal with this in life no more. So what I want to do is I might rather not quit streaming, but in the future I might still get ahead of it. Adam, good to see you. My day has gotten worse, Adam. I cannot tell you what was going on today. We talked about music complaints at the studio and so much more. That compliment lady at the studio won't stop. I already said it before. That lady who keeps on coming and banging on the door, tried to distract with the music and everything, and said it was too loud. And then the teacher had to start an argument once again. Like, there's no way that this happens. This is the fourth time that most people would have been assumed by this, and the music keeps cutting in and out for some reason. It just played and then it suddenly paused for just about 30 seconds. I don't know what to do anymore. I can't. It's really serious. And who made you sad, bro? Make it louder than play dumb when she's knocked the door. Well, it was the teacher, okay? It was the lady and the teacher's fault that tried to explain about the music and everything. And then her daughter do a little stretch with me, and then during that session we dance along again. And then it's keeps and her phone was calling with someone, and then we decided to do another stretch, and then we do another stretch again, which is really not that fun. But at least I go under the desk and find a ball to play with, and it really helps me out with stuff that are gone terrible. But at least her boss came over and explained her about everything. And yeah, what kind of stretch though? It's like a lunges. I think it was like, yeah, lunges, side to side movement, and I guess all that. Moderators, tell all the people what just happened today. Today. I cannot express it too much, but yeah, everything has gone really bad, and also we did a little bit of an arm stretch as well, and I guess yeah, it's really fun. At least you had a morning breakfast, which is good because it helps keep track with your body and everything. But at least you woke up, so congrats. What was that one song that they just played? I think it was came from radio, I believe, or speaker. Anyways, oh wow, this stream got 6 likes. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much to the people who like the stream. I really appreciate it. We're already 15 minutes into the stream? Wow, that's crazy. I think we could do maybe a 30-minute stream. How about that, guys? You want to do a little bit of a talk, and then maybe we'll do some games after? Yo, I just saw the messages you deleted. Ignore them, they're haters. I'm talking about Xander the Great. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore them. But at least you're the moderator here. I streamed this tonight, and I do wish that you guys came here and start banning those people that try to hate for me or anyone else. Good thing you're here to save us. And even rest of the chatters as well. If you guys don't know this, I might be live tomorrow, early in the morning, guys. I'm not kidding. It's gonna be very, very early. Maybe like, how about this? If I stream at 6:15, well, I stream like possibly earlier than that, then it would be good. Invite all the moderators. Also, I'm gonna keep watching if anybody's breaking the rules. Gotcha. At least you can share everybody here onto the stream. But because of that, I don't want to see anyone spamming or anything like that. Otherwise, you might get a official timeout for 50 minutes or even longer. I do wish YouTube would bring back the super chat because I haven't seen it for 2 years. Many people can still donate through super chats. I believe that they use a kind of more money for it, but if they use currency, it allows everyone to personally donate anywhere. When everyone goes live, then you know. I'm pretty sure you had to enable super chats. I mean, I'm not sure if YouTube will bring it back though. That's the question. Like, because if I enable super chats on stream, then it couldn't get any less way more better than just donating money to random streamers as well. Because I heard somebody donated $50 into that one stream, which is really cool. And okay, let me try doing that. But basically, I'm still on my phone actually. So hey, I'm from Iran. Stop bombing us, bro. It's still, I know. Blame the president. Okay, guys. Also, we're not talking about politics. We're talking about something way more fun than just. Oh wait, speaking of, I might be debating against other schools about politics and everything. So you might have to see that on a special meeting. That will be held either on Zoom or Google Meet because you guys might have to watch that stream possibly or meeting as well. Links are available in all schools. If you were in a classroom and people said, "Oh wait, there's a debate meeting going on." So what would you do? You click it and pay attention to what the reasons and persuasiveness and the introduction of it. This is going to be called our school district. Knowing the fact that it might happen in 3 days, for example. It's going to be really fun, and hopefully you guys might be able to pay attention and follow along what we've been cheering about. Okay? So, remember, everybody will be sent through one link at a time. It's a meme, bro. Chill. I think you might be joking. No, it's not. It's true though. I remember doing politics was like it's getting useless and boring. When I watch the news and talking about oh wait, I don't really represent on these presidencies because the White House might need to explain a lot more details about the upcoming elections or anything that just happened over the last 4 years. Remember the time when they actually say, well, everybody has to vote. And yeah, I agree with you. Politics is actually boring and nobody wants that to happen, you know? But like if you were saying that okay, most people don't understand what the president does. He usually serve in the White House. I refusely demand that this needed to be ended for this politics or even the the contributions of getting people elected. Many people has to vote in either states, like for example, Canada, Michigan, Texas, Ohio, Wisconsin, Kansas, and many other states too. Because what if all the states have been turned blue instead of red? Then they would choose Democrat or even Republican. I don't know. It just has to be in a specific order. Because of that, we don't know which side to choose from based on people who tries to vote against each ballot. So, starting after this year, when election happens, what are you gonna do? We must vote early and choose which president is better and can help America or even across the US. That way, many people can understand that presidents are presidents. In 4 years, there will never be presidents ever again. But since we're already into 2026, that will happen in 3 years as well. Like, I was like, wait, 3 years of being as a president? That's crazy. Like, he might become like 81, 82, 83 years old. That would be literally insane, and he's gonna be way too old to actually become president. Yeah, exactly. Actually, they can. You can get elected 2 times. I mean, it's true though, based on what people say. Like, who will choose the next newer president in 2028? Like, who is it gonna be? I would say JD Vance. He is the most strongest guy in the world, but sometimes he can be led through a vice president as of this year. So he is now on the vice president role. And how does it feel like when President Trump said, let's go attack Iran? Or maybe Russia, Ukraine? Like, it can happen to any other countries too. Wars are still getting out of control or maybe affect other people as well. I don't like how president try to start their own war. Maybe they start World War III and people might understand what they truly say or what they actually does when it comes to hurting the country, and we don't want that to happen. All right. So as of right now, yeah, exactly. He wants to impress the whole entire world because President Trump has stated that Iran might need to keep going with the battle. Like, I don't know what to do with him. He literally wants to start having another war. But he said 2 years ago he wants to save America. But now things has changed. This year, he wants to fight for freedom and live with better things that has to talk about within the people as of Iran and many other stuff like the UK. I mean, it's a torture to any one of those countries that can happen through any of us. Blazing Baller, good to see you. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's a cool compliment you gave me. So I really like that. Alright, let's see what's going on with many other war. Okay. Um let's see this. Isan, you still there? I just want to make sure that we're still talking about the Iran war. Okay, so he's been talking about state of collapse. And then President Trump has stated new messages from Iran. Let's hear what he said.
Negotiations. Talk about a sweetheart deal. Well, the president's not pleased with the offer and believes Iran isn't negotiating in good.
Uh-oh. Trump is not pleased with Iran. Oh, this is bad.
Last hour, he posted.
Iran has just informed us that they are in a state of collapse. They want us to open the Hormuz Strait as soon as possible as they try to figure out their leadership situation, which I believe they will be able to do. Uh-oh, this is not going to be okay, and I think I know what he's going to do with this.
Just informed us that they are in a state of collapse. They want us to open the Hormuz.
This happens 9 hours ago, which means today.
As soon as possible, as they figure.
Yeah, this is totally not that good. Yo, Robooking, go check it out. I already made a post about it. Oh really? You live near the Hormuz Strait. Ah, okay. Okay, here's the U.S. blockade pressures Iran. Runs out of storage capacity in 12 to 22 days. Daily shipments down to 567,000 from 1.85 million last month. Production cuts up to 1.5 million barrels daily by mid-May. Uh-oh. Wow. That's crazy.
And you can see dramatically.
This is really insane. Oh my god. How did this happen? I can't believe that Trump would made a huge statement about this. The Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said, while the surviving IRGC leaders are trapped like drowning rats in a sewage pipe. Iran's creaking oil industry is starting to shut in production thanks to the US blockade. Pumping will soon collapse. Gasoline shortages in Iran is next. Now they're talking about the gas prices in Iran. As to what they said earlier, they're lowering the gas prices. For example, let's say if they try to make it like $10 or even like $20, they expand to lower the prices to maybe like about $5 or $9. That would be cheap. And sometimes people might say, well, it can be a lot less expensive due to how much the shortages has been overly paid. And it's literally insane. Like, let's continue. They said this thing's for 21 years. Exactly. And this was happened during the news. And this is the following. Hold on. This is the following president speech that he said. I mean, it's totally bad for Iran, Okay.
The quickest way.
Memo to Trump. The quickest way to end the Iran war is to resume hostilities. So now we know that the way we can end the Iran war is to maybe have someone try to end this massive destruction according to that happened since yesterday, which really settles in with the people that always surges with the war and consider of gone through violence and all that stuff, which is totally bad. And this is really gone out of control right now, which is also being as a state of collapse in Iran. That has gone really out of touch, and nobody wants to have it. Nobody knows how I go there inverted. Yes, I remember you, and hello, welcome. We've been talking about Iran war and possibly about the reason as to President Trump's statement about the state of collapse happening in the US and Iran. And I believe that this really happens today, and possibly it might happen either tomorrow, or we'll be looking forward to seeing the news possibly next time. Okay? It's not great, it sounds terrible. But as to record what was planned before, I might be holding a video about this when we decide to do a footage of this later on. And we might have to also record this live too, and then we'll go from there. Okay? I don't know if I be live tomorrow, and if so, if I'm going live tomorrow, then we're gonna explain about the war of Iran and many others too. So don't worry. You guys are accountable for this. You guys might won't miss it, and yeah, we'll possibly go from there. Speaking of, if there's any more update news, just tell me and I'll go live from there. All right. With all that, see you guys tomorrow live. If there's any other updates, let me know. Is on. Just tell me when I'll go live about the upcoming stuff that is going on. Okay, great.